Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today, the main point of today is to use these guys right here. These are the Zman Slim Swims. These are 2.5 inch long, and today our goal is to catch as many species of fish as possible on these guys, and cheekily, I want a brim. So let's see if we can get a good one. If not, so be it. But it should be quite an entertaining day. I'm using the in-feet rod today. This is their new EX range. This is in the fast action version, and I am using a 1/12 weight jig head. Never actually used this lure before, so oh my god, that tail looks so good. Oh, there's a lure now, just on the bait junkie. You should keep the lure on much nicer if a fish pecks at it, and we can fish the deeper stuff now very efficiently. So fingers crossed we can get a big boy in the next half hour, and if not, then we're gonna head upstream and we're gonna keep fishing. Oh, there's a fish. There we go. There's a fish. First one of the morning. Feels like a trumpeter. Oh, it's a flatty. That's cool. I've been looking for a bit of a resident flathead to put on the table. However, I don't think this guy is going to be the one that goes on the table. He's not quite that big. There we go. Just sitting right under there. Alright, that's cool. First flathead of the day. First fish of the day for that matter. So I will take that. It has been very slow of late in this creek. So honestly, at the moment, any fish is a good fish. And he really did take a liking to this here lure. Now, flathead normally abrade your line very badly. This guy hasn't, which is very nice. Wonderful thing about these types of lures too is they're very stretchy, very durable by Zman. And with the bait junkie, which is by Daiwa, it just keeps the lure stuck on really well. I'll give you a shot there just in case you haven't seen it before. That lure is held on very nicely by those, I guess you'd say, teeth on the hook keeper, which is very necessary when you're fishing for brim. And honestly, any fish, because it means that you can get back in the action. You don't need to get a fouled up lure. When you're brim fishing, they always peck at the tail. The big ones, when they peck at the tail, sometimes they'll even take the lure off. So these bait keepers or lure keepers or soft plastic keepers, whatever you want to call them, they work brilliantly and they are worth their weight in gold. However, if you're planning on keeping your lure 100% and chopping and changing on the exact same jig head, then you really can't. You just have one lure per jig head, unless one of them gets really beaten up and then you take it off, because those teeth on the inside will rip up your lure, and you only get like 2 tries to get them hooked on perfectly before it becomes loose. But so be it. That's how the lure works. I mean, the bait keeper works, but it does help you catch more fish, which is why we use them. Some of this here, Procure shrimp super gel. Sounds good. See how well it works for this lure. Works a dream with my hard bodies and all that stuff, but nothing would toss the snows up to that. Nothing. And I'll put money on that. Not actually gonna put money. Oh, never mind. I will. On the drop. I wonder what that is. No, we've just lost it. Oh. On the drop. Nah, see, told you. I'll put money on it. On the drop. It's not though I didn't set the hook either. I set that hook. I set that hook. No. Worst part is it actually felt like a brim. There's a hit. There's another couple. Yeah, there we go. There's a fish. I put those hooks in that time. What have we got? Yeah, it's a brim. Ha ha ha! Let's go! Yes! Let's go, baby! It's a brim. Oh my god. You have no idea how long and hard I've worked for this brim. It's not even a big one and I don't care. I have put hours and hours in for this fish. We've finally found a school of them. And that right there is the brim of well over 1,000, probably even 2,000 casts. And no, I'm not kidding. Oh well, now that I've found a bit of a school, I am going to work it. Oh, that's them right there. Okay. I'm going to work it very heavily. Oh, that pains me now that I dropped that one. Like, normally if a brim comes up to it, it's a really big brim. So I've definitely just dropped to like a mid-30s fish, which really stings. But we're on the board with a brim, and that's all I care about right now. It has been a hot minute with the brimbos since I last caught one. And that is awesome. Unfortunately for me, the next couple hours were fruitless attempts to catch fish. So, instead of staying up the creek, I was going to flood back out with the creek on the outgoing tide and trying to catch all the fish moving out of the creek in the deep channels. Chasing that colder water was the only way I was going to catch another couple fish. So instead of one good old trumpeter that I catch, the rest of the fish were not so bad. There we go. I set the hook in that one well. What is that? Oh, a brim, nice. There we go. Finally a brim. Taken so long to get another brim. Oh, come here, mate. Yeah. Another brimbo. So long since the last one. Ah, it's so good to get another. It feels so good to get another. I didn't hook him. I did not hook this brim where you're meant to hook him, which is in the mouth. Got this guy on the top of the head. Just like that. I'll switch it over to the other camera in a second. Oh guys, there's the fish. Nice little brimbo. He's probably about 26, 20, actually no. He's probably about 24, 25, this one. But yeah, hooked him in the top of the head. Not the ideal spot to hook him, but oh well. Guess the job's done. I've been getting unlucky with these fish all day, so I'll take that any day of the week. But yeah, I've actually gone ahead and accidentally jagged him. I've actually accidentally jagged that fish. Reason why is because these fish are just hitting the tail. When they hit the tail, they turn their head. I go to set the hook and I either miss them or I get them in weird spots, which I've just got him in a weird spot. Now, I don't have that much longer to fish this spot in particular because I've got to get over that flat before it gets too shallow. And trust me, that's not entirely easy. Oh, I just missed another. Drag's not set right either. Hopefully this bite continues. Yep. That's a better fish, that one. That's a better fish. That's a brim, that's a much better brim. It's a much better brim if that's a brim. Loosen that drag off so I don't pull hooks. Oh yeah, that's a better brim, that one. Finally, dude. It's taken me so long to get back on these brim. Properly hooked. Oh, terrible net job. Lovely fish. That's what we love to see. That's what we love to see, guys. Oh, absolutely love to see that. That is perfectly hooked up, that one. Absolutely great. Nothing all day pretty much, and I've just gotten a 28 probably. Actually no, probably like a 26 and a half. But yeah, he's beautifully hooked on that good old lure. And yeah, there's not much else to say about this. I've been missing him all day, and I've just caught two very quickly. Yep. Spawning fish, so I'm going to take this opportunity and keep flicking at them, because these fish have lately not been going nuts at all. This is the first couple I've gotten, and so many trips looking for them. I'm going to keep fishing them. If I need to walk across that, so be it. I want to get a couple of these fish. I'm absolutely loving playing these fish at the moment and finding them and fishing for them. So yeah, of course slow hops with the lure, because you want that tail to do all the work for you, and that's what I've been just letting it do. The tail's just done all the work for me. Hop, and then that tail's just going to shimmer as it flutters back down. It's a beautiful working lure. Not going to get one on this cast, I don't think, unfortunately, unless one absolutely whacks it at the moment. But I'm still racing against time a little bit, so I'm going to cast along the edge, because that should be a hot spot for him. Now, normally after two have been caught, the school catches on to what's going on. Haha, no pun intended. Catches on. But yeah, I think that's what this school has done. They've noticed that I'm here to catch them, and they don't want any of that, apparently. But yeah, this is some seriously good fun. Just on the slim swim. Been using it all video. That's right, I caught a cod. It might have been off camera, I'm not sure, but that's a 5th species. That's 5 species, which is what I was aiming for, and I've got in there with the luck of somehow catching a sprat. But here we are. I'll take it. And now if I can have some fun on the brim, I'm happy. Move down a little bit further. What the hell? Huh? Something's not right. Something's very not right. Feels as if there's only one fin on this thing. They're both here. Oh well, I'm gonna have to call it there, guys, because my fins are not working. They are not working. I've only got one fin working, so I'm gonna have to really run back now. Well, this is a shame. Yeah, one's just not working. Oh, seriously? That's how it's gonna have to end. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna have to get this thing figured out today or tomorrow or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't know what's just happened. I was sitting in the main channel and something's happened. I don't know what though. Oh well, things just don't go the right way sometimes, I guess. That doesn't sound normal either. Oh well, see you in the next upload. This is how we're gonna have to end it, I guess. So, to everyone that made it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. And if you don't mind and you enjoyed, please subscribe to the channel, as we are having technical difficulties. And yeah, oh well, if you really don't mind, subscribe to the channel, it helps me out. And if you've enjoyed, press that like button and stick around for a little bit longer, because once I get this thing sorted out, we're going to be on the water almost 24/7, making sure we keep catching as many fish as possible, and always learning and manipulating everything we know about the water system, and making sure we stay on top of our game. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, do all I said. I'm going to cut it off here, I'm just rambling now. Have a good one.